Hey guys, it is Krabby Empath here to my returning subscribers. Hello, thank you guys for sticking around with me. It has most definitely been an odd off couple days. Yesterday I just kind of took time to unwind and was honestly watching bull riding. I enjoy bull riding. Little fun fact there. My uncle and my grandpa are ranchers, cowboys, if you will. My dad was, we had horses, we had that kind of stuff. But anyway, it's just another side of me. But anyway, I was watching bull riding, and as you guys know, I've been on this Fort Hood stuff pretty hardcore, and that's what I've been on. And during me watching bull riding, I don't want to say too much and sound completely insane because that's how I feel about it, but let's just say I've had a different experience than I've had. And something is bringing me to do a reading on Maliyah tootie bass. Now, I've seen plenty of news articles on her via YouTube. Honestly, kind of felt it was one of those they just haven't arrested the parents yet kind of deals. Just my personal feelings about it. Honestly, I didn't. Of course, I've thought about her a bit because there was another little girl, the same name, same area, Houston area, that it happened to, and her stepfather had done it, and I don't know. There's a pattern there. There is. We all know that this pattern with step parents and mothers, and anyway, it's neither here nor there. Okay. Fact is, I just got a calling to do this, even though I kind of feel like we all know what happened. If I'm a little off, I apologize. This is my new deck. The reason I'm using this is because as I was watching bull riding, I was just kind of playing with my deck. I was shuffling it. I was just playing with it, honestly. I was looking at the cards that came out. It was, I'm a multitasker. And yeah, let's just say that stuff, there's a reason I'm using this. Okay, so I'm not as familiar with this deck as I am my other decks. I can't just pop out exactly what I see or what the cards mean. Some people like to know exactly what the cards mean. I don't always follow that. This one to me has been very... Stuff yesterday was just odd. It was just odd all around. And then I had dreams about her. And I've told you all about my snippet imagery, and I've gotten that, and I just, oh my god, sometimes I wish I didn't see this stuff. It is just so, I don't like it. So without further ado, this is on Maliyah Bass. They called her Tootie. I'm going to call her Tootie. I like that for her. She's absolutely adorable. I'm sure you guys have seen the pictures and stuff. I like to show them. But this is her. I mean, she's so cute. I just see this. I find toddlers pretty fun, in all honesty. I've had them myself. Elder people and kids to me are just a blast. The way they perceive the world, the way they see things, I don't know. They're just fun to me. So she looks like she would just have all this personality. And it's heartbreaking, really. Anytime this happens with a child, it's heartbreaking. And I won't lie, I have completely seen new stuff. I read that her mom says she left her on the playground to go inside and do something. I don't remember what, exact cook or fix some, I don't know. But all the 2-year-olds I've ever been around, no matter how independent, they chase you. It's just personal experience. I don't know many 2-year-olds I've ever been able to walk away from. They're like into everything. They're curious about everything and anything. And no matter, I mean, you're talking about 2 years old. So the mom story to me just didn't make sense. I did read into that. I saw like the videos of the mother. I didn't watch long. I didn't want to. Wasn't a fan. My personal vibe, sorry guys, tells me, like my personal gut feeling from it all was that I'm sure her parents did have something to do with it. A lot of stuff just doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. Starting with leaving a 2-year-old alone on a playground. That right there is child negligence, in my opinion. So, to me, it's just been a matter of when are they going to arrest the parent, you know what I mean? Or arrest the mother, arrest the stepfather for something. But then, like I said, this happened. And I've been on Fort Hood. I've been on that stuff for a very long time. Sorry, my arm's all up in Neil's face. So, like I said, I know this is off for me to be doing this. But I feel I need to. So, without further ado, this is going to be a tarot reading on Maliyah Tootie Bass. She was found in a bayou on August 23rd. She was reported missing on August 22nd. And she was born January 26th and pronounced dead August 23rd. January 26th of 2018, pronounced dead August 23rd, 2020. So, Tootie. And again, guys, these are my new cards. I'm still getting familiar with them. But I'm using them because that's what I was using. I was playing with last night when all this stuff started coming out to me. Okay. The shadow. In this deck, this would be the devil. To the Six of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords. Oh, there you go. It's all these sixes. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. The Six of Swords would usually be like, enrolled on something, that kind of stuff. I don't believe she was taken from the playground. I don't think she ever left her parents' house. Her birthmother's home. Seen that devil card as her home life, honestly. I think the parents had some source of addiction. I think there was, there you go, Seven of Swords, theft, taking stuff. Let's see this as like kind of cleaning up evidence in a sense. But they left evidence behind. That's how I see it. There might be too much light here. Let me see if I can't help that. Sorry guys, you know I'm all over the place. Like, it has been so weird. It even snowed, okay, people? No, that's too dark. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It snowed. We have snow on the ground out here. It is a whole, let's see here. 41 degrees right now. Alright, let's go ahead and start with this first row. The Shadow of the Devil card. What I'm seeing is that these parents, mother, stepfather, I do think there was drug addiction. I think that they were not doing things the way they should have. I do not believe they were taking care of this little girl the way they should have, at all. She obviously wasn't, I mean, we can at least say for the facts we know that she was not being supervised. We know that, right? So, and also that they made dumb decisions. They made dumb decisions when it came to their daughter. Six of Swords, usually, like I said, in this position means like travel, that kind of stuff. I'm seeing this, even though this is not like the definition meaning, as she was never taken. I really don't think she ever left her parents' house. I just don't. I think this is that her journey was absolutely traumatic, is what it was, at the hands of these two. I think we already kind of, like, in a sense, this is just the card showing what we kind of know, if you want the truth. I think she was living in a hell. I really do. I think that the parents were addicts. I think that they did not take care of her the way they were supposed to. I don't think that they were there for her the way they were supposed to. And you know what's bad is I feel like she wouldn't even want people to be mad at them, kind of thing. Like, kids are so, gosh, resilient, forgiving. You know what I mean? And then we have the Six of Wands, and just, you know, usually you'd be like this, you'd be like driving forward. The Six of Wands is kind of like whenever, like, a celebration, a greeting, that kind of thing, like being welcomed in. So when we have it in reverse, it's kind of showing like a false sense of that. Like, these two are on an ego trip. They really don't think that they're gonna get caught because they're on camera with their fake tears and all this crap. It's deceitful. That's what this means. This can mean theft. This can mean that kind of stuff. And I'm seeing this as two ways. I'm seeing this as the deceit that they're trying to portray to the media, and I'm also seeing this as the deceit and the failure to take care of Maliyah, to take care of little Tootie. They did not do what they were supposed to do to her. And if they did leave her on the playground, they knew there was danger there. My children are much, much older, and I would not for a second walk away from my kids on the playground. Ever. So I'm seeing this as, and I really think these parents need to be investigated for more than just her disappearance. I think they were into some bad stuff. I think they were doing stuff. I think they were very, very selfish. It was about them. I think she got ignored. I don't think her needs got met. And as I'm seeing this, her journey was traumatic. God, I felt that, the little snippet images I got of this little girl, feeling hungry, feeling alone, feeling like, you know what I mean? Like, she just wanted, gosh, she was depraved of attention. She was depraved of a lot of things, I believe. And I think that's why she's having trouble settling. And they need to get these two behind bars. or I don't think there's gonna be much rest for her. And they better not cut no stupid fucking deal either. None of this manslaughter, lost her fucking cool bullshit. These people need to start paying for killing their children. The Ace of Swords. A lot of swords here. Well, not a lot, too. But. Come on, tootie baby girl. Oh, my dreams, you guys. Oh, my dreams. I'm not even one that really dreams very vividly. I really don't. Sorry, guys. Boys! It's okay. They already know. That's all I have to say. I'm just like, boys. Sorry, Mom. They know what they are and aren't supposed to do. What do we have here? The Eight of Wands, swift movement. This one just breaks my heart. To the Page of Shields. Now, usually this would be kind of like a, she's assessing her, how do I explain it? I'm so bad at explanations. Okay, but what I'm seeing here is a lonely little girl. Okay? I'm seeing a little girl just by herself a lot. She was by herself a lot, you guys. This card breaks my heart. And usually what it is, kind of like studying a new craft, I want to say, kind of, I'm doing my best to do an explanation for people without, like, giving you, like, I can't just find it in my book right away or anything. I'm just bad at explanations. Yeah, it is. It's okay. So it's like a study. It's like that kind of stuff. I see this as a very lonely girl. And this Ace of Swords I see as, they were neglecting her. Something happened. There's something, I'm seeing this as like a turmoil happened to her. And then you have the Six of Wands, you know what I mean? And they're hiding stuff. They're on this ego trip that they're getting away with stuff. Well, at the same time, they're hiding information and withdrawing. They know what happened to her. I think there was a lot of violence in the home. Not even directly towards her, per se, but I think she caught it, for sure. And I think her mother was way off kilter there. I'm seeing a lot of mental issues. She should not have honestly had custody of a child. This, would usually mean like a clarity, that kind of stuff. But I'm seeing this as they had to their idea was to swiftly, Eight of Wands, get rid of the Page of Shields. They came in and cut her out. Something happened that night, or the night before. For some reason I'm thinking the 21st. Or the 21st has been standing out to me a lot. 2-1, anyway. Sometimes I pay attention to numbers, sometimes I don't. That I paid attention to. I think they took her out. And see this? You see the guy? Okay, because I'm really using these images. We know she was found in a bayou. That's a fact. So, I could pull this out of any of these. I could say this is a bayou. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying it's that. Anyway, to continue. I think this is them swiftly getting rid of her. I think they took her down. Something happened, and they took her down, and they put her in here. The parents did. I don't think she was kidnapped. I don't think at all for a second she was kidnapped. I think no, I just don't. Not with the neglect, not with the stuff they were doing to her. And in this, I'm seeing so much. There's so much imagery here for me. I'm seeing a little girl who was probably working on herself. I think she was the type that she wanted to make her mommy and daddy very happy. She was kind of like a little people pleaser, if you will. And she did know a lot of things. She was very smart, very caught on to things very fast. But I'm seeing that as them. They came in, something happened that night, and they hurt her. And they had been hurting her for a long time. If not physically, mentally. There's a lot of mental. Here we go. So you got the Page of Shields to the Page of Wands in reverse. So I'll go ahead and, I'll describe that to you guys, what I'm seeing here. So this is them cutting in. Something happened to her. Like, I don't think they cut her with a knife or anything. I don't see that. But I see this as, and you know, I honestly think it was the mother. I don't know if you guys see a woman's hand here, but I do. And I think the stepfather is the one that she had take her somewhere else. I think he's the one that did the transport. I think the mother's the one that killed her. And that's what I think happened. And I've thought that. Has nothing to do with, the cards are kind of helping me say, yeah, that's what I thought. You know what I mean? But it's nothing to be woo-hoo about, in all honesty. This is, I'm seeing this as kind of the instability she had in her life. Like usually, okay, the way I'm seeing it is like the dragon is not a negative thing. But if you put it this way, you know what I mean? I'm kind of seeing it as she had, this little girl of 2 years old, in a sense, had demons. And she was, I don't know. It's almost like they broke her. They were slowly breaking her. Oh my goodness. Oh, hi. Here comes, this is the Emperor. In this case, it says the Father. The Father, he's pissed. This is law enforcement. The Father, them coming together. That's what I'm seeing there. Oh my goodness. Just like yesterday, I swear the cards started going nutty on me. It was weird. Okay. That's too many cards. I'm not taking all those. I'll tell you guys what they are in case they come out. Actually, I'm going to take one. Okay? I'm going to take the Star. Because she was an Aquarius. So I see this as being her. The Father coming in for his Star. And then the other ones I got were the 4 of Cauldrons, the 9 of Swords, 6 of Shields, and the King of Swords are the next ones. If they're meant to come out, they will. Again, I don't know if they were supposed to come out like that. I'm really not feeling anything off those. I felt something off the Star card. Probably because it's her card. It's this baby girl's card. So I'm going to go ahead and do a shuffle and just get those cards back in there. And I'm for sure seeing that, like, oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, I'm going to stop for a second. Look at this. She's the Star card, you know what I mean? This little girl. And then, like, back here, there's, like, I don't know, it's probably not what it's meant to be, but it's like almost like her doll and or something, and the water, and then the hell. But I'm seeing this as the her father coming in to find out what the hell happened to his daughter. Let me go ahead and shuffle these out. So, since I had those cards pop out, that star stood out to me though. She stood out to me. Sometimes that's just the way this works. If you hear my sounds in the background, no, there's not a storm. I do not own rights to any of the music. It's just my sounds, my rain sounds, my stuff like that. I find it relaxing. Oh, hello. So we have the father to the star to the mother in reverse. This would be the Empress. You guys note the father's upright. Mother's in reverse. Now I'm getting mad and now stuff's flying. Just, you know. And if you're going by like definition meanings, I know that's not exactly what this means or whatever, but I mean, to me, like, I mean, hello. She wasn't living with her dad, she was living with her mother. She's the star. Here's the father trying to figure out what happened. Here's the mother knowing exactly what happened. She did it, because she did it. Right there. Mother. This would be her being a good mother. Possibly. Not always, but you know what I mean. But no, she... This is why, for a long time, I didn't read cards in reverse, and this is kind of why I started. To me, that shows who, you know. This poor baby girl. Something just flipped on me. Sorry, guys. I think it is. There we go. King of Cauldrons in reverse. We have the mother and the King of Cauldrons in reverse. So, with the King of Cauldrons, King of Cups in reverse is, I'm seeing this as the stepfather. I'm seeing the mother and the stepfather here. We have the father. We have Tootie. We have the mother. We have the King of Cauldrons popping up as the stepfather. I'm seeing him as that, as he is... You know what I mean? Has these mood swings, emotionally manipulative. They both are. Neither one are good people. and they got like stuck in this situation, you know what I mean? I don't know, it really bothers me about this mother picture too, and I just saw this in these cards. I've never seen this before, so I'm definitely going to this out. But do you see, hold on, sorry, I'm a little, everything's supposed to see that? What the, almost like, looks like, to me it looks like blood pouring into the stream. And she's just kind of dropping stones in. Picture that way, it deserves to be that way. And I really think that he took little Miss Tootie down for the mother. I think these two fought like crazy too. That night. What happened to you, baby girl? What happened to you? So the Chariot in reverse. The Druid be the higher card. Tootie, baby girl. So we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. So I came out to the Eight of Shields. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. To the Ten of Cups. Blood. I think her mother was very, her birth giver was a very domineering woman. To the King of Wands. I'll explain these in a minute. I'm still trying to look at some pictures and absorb what I can. Two cups, two quadrants. Usually that two of cauldrons means like a new love. Maybe this. I'm seeing like one person's foot in the water, one person out. You know what I mean? Like they made a pact. Over putting her in the water. The Nine of Cauldrons in reverse. Nine of Cups. Alright. That's what I'm seeing here is we have Chariot in reverse, which, you know, upright would mean like your will, in a sense, big travel, that kind of stuff. Okay, so what I'm seeing this as is Tootie's mom, birth giver, in a sense, kind of being, it's like she's, like I said, she is very demanding, a control freak, almost is what I'm getting out of her. And she's starting to lose her control. She's starting to lose that. I'm seeing her mother start to possibly break down. And I don't think it's for love of her daughter. I think she's so selfish. Like what I'm getting from the Druid is kind of like possibly like a facade, like a not even a facade, okay, because like the Druid is like, it's like mercy and at the same time like knowledge. I just need to, so we're going, she's losing control. Some knowledge, losing that religious, possibly even to the Nine of Swords, which the any other way would be like up all night. But this is not what that means. I'm seeing this as her. It's not the mother, but kind of what they possibly put her daughter through. No, okay. No, this is, because then we go into the Eight of Shields, and what I'm seeing there is really bad. So what I'm honestly wondering here is if they did not kill her, and then sit around and feel bad and wonder about what to do with it. Because kind of what this means is, this is kind of like I hate to say like a torture card in a sense. It's a self-torture. It can also mean, that's why I immediately was thinking of Tootie and the torture she went through. But in really looking at it, I'm seeing this as the reason the mother is falling apart and losing control is her own doing, because she hurt her daughter. Because it is her responsibility. Her breakdown is her own fault. Her mental anguish, her worry is her own fault. And she knows it. And when I see this, look at this. Do you guys see this couple in the boat with the child? Don't look at the child as, because it is a little boy. But what I'm looking at is the body language over the male of the female. And that the child is kind of, being a kiddo. Looks like he's throwing something out into the water, trying to do something. This guy's kind of cleaning shoes, and then she's just kind of sitting there, standing there, you know what I mean? What are you going to do about it? Kind of thing. Like I said, I think the mother hurt him, or hurt her, and then had him cover it up. Upside down, this is like jealousy, possessiveness, that kind of stuff. And I do wonder if she wasn't jealous of her daughter in a sense. Maybe her daughter actually had like a fun personality and wasn't, that kind of way. This is also, I also see this as frustration. I truly think that from the snippets that I got, I think that the mother and the stepfather were in an argument, and a violent argument, and it got passed down to this baby girl. The Ten of Cauldrons is a happy home, a happy, stable, kind of like the boys. Jeez, they're on one today. Sorry, I got thrown off. My crazy kiddo. He's so funny. I'd like to just kick him outside, but it's freezing out there. So this would be, like I said, happy, stable home. I think this is what they want people to believe that they had. I think they want people to think that, oh no, this was great. We had a great relationship. All of this stuff and I really think that that's what they want people to believe. I don't think this was what their life was like. I think this is what they're trying to portray their life to be like some kind of domestic bliss, when in all reality it was an absolute mess. And this King of Wands, I'm seeing him as he knows that. They know that. I believe they are on to the parents. I think there is something. I pretty much think what they have to do is they have to make sure that they get enough evidence to show that there was nobody else that could have done this. Because when she says she just left her there, that leaves it open for kidnapping. That leaves it open. That leaves question. And when you have question in these cases, they have a hard time trying somebody, especially for some reason parents. They tend to just like to believe, no matter how many times it's proven to us, that these parents just aren't going to do something. This isn't an honest person. This is, he speaks it, you know what I mean? He is this is a very honest, upfront person. And in my opinion, personally, I see this as the father. I do. I see this as, I think her father truly cared about her. I think her grandparents, her other family members, there was a lot of love there. And his back, in a sense, he's facing towards the Ten of Cups. And I think this is their facade, but I think this is what he wanted. He wanted his daughter. He wanted this happiness with his daughter. He could have given this to her. But for some reason, and I'm not sure why, I'm seeing this Two of Cups as, usually it means new love, this kind of stuff. But I'm seeing this more as, see how she has her feet in the water, his are out. Like, I'm almost seeing this as them making like an agreement. Like that they're gonna come up with a story for what they did to her, and they are gonna be, you know what I mean, they're committed to one another. They're committed to each other and making the other person look as good as they can. And I think that's not going to last for a period of time, honestly, because one of them's going to flip on the other when it comes down to it. It's going to be, oh no, he did it. Oh no, she did it. Oh no, she fell and bumped her head. I can almost guarantee you guys it's going to start from a petty, oh, this is what happened and we panicked, to the truth. That's usually how they end up going. And then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. We got the little head at the end of the table, literally. I don't know why I find that funny, but I do. And this is pretty much like these two, I believe, are, I already think they were drug addicts, but I think they're really, really hitting it hard now. They can't ignore this. This is something that's not just going to go away for them. This is something they can't drug themselves away, if that makes sense. They can't put themselves... What I'm seeing this is these two, no matter how much they drink out of their little cups, it's not going to go away for them. I do see, I hope I'm right. God, I hope I'm right on that. That they're going to get some source of justice for this little girl. I truly hope that it's, that right now they're just assuring, they're just quadruple checking, there's no other possibility. And then they're going to go after these parents. And I honestly hope they make an example out of them. I think somebody needs to pay. Look here. Six of Cauldrons. This is childhood, child nostalgia, that kind of stuff. Let's see where that goes. So I'm kind of seeing that as her, that she was outside, that they were outside, that wasn't, and then she was told, all right, come on inside for something. I don't think that they left her on the playground. I think she went back inside that house with her parents. Whoa! Or with her mother, or whatever, if they even went outside. I don't know. It's way back there. I'm just going to do a couple more cards, guys, and then I'm going to... I think we know what happened. I think we just need to wait for this arrest to come. Let's send positive vibes. Let's hope these people don't get some... this whole child abuse resulting in death thing drives me crazy. It's murder. Cold-blooded murder. Period. You kill a child, like that. You're killing a person that can't even fight you back. You get more time for killing somebody that can fight you back than you do for someone who has no choice, no say. They have to take what they're getting. And you get less time for that. If you can kill a child, you're evil. if you can hurt a child, I don't see how you can even... Gosh, I cry when I feel like I say something too harsh to my kids, or I am having a bad day and something happens. I feel terrible. I can't imagine. I don't want to imagine. I'm already seeing... Oh, gosh. Enough horrible stuff happened to her. We have the Three of Swords. To the Eight of Cauldrons. So what I'm seeing here is they killed her. And he took her down there and left her. Is that exactly what the cards mean? No. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. This is ruin, this is heartbreak, this is all that stuff, and this is walking away from something. The way I'm seeing this is, I honestly think that she went inside with her mom. There was that argument between the two parents, and she somehow ended up in the middle. And they hurt her. And that night, he took her down and he left her. I'm going to try to just do one more. You guys know how that usually works for me. But one more card. Come on, tootie baby girl. I just want justice to pop out. That's one thing I'm just not seeing as like an end result here. I'm having trouble with that. Seeing the father fight hard. I'm seeing that they're really looking into this, but I guess what I would consider true justice, which is life in prison or the death penalty. Agree with me, don't agree with me. I think if you kill a child, you shouldn't be on this earth anymore. There are enough people in the prison system. But like I said, that's personal opinion. I think if you're monstrous enough to hurt someone who can't even fight you back, then you deserve to be hurt and not be able to fight back. So we have the Nine of Shields in reverse. Look at this. It's almost like somebody heard it, saw something. No, that's not what this means. But I'm seeing like there's somebody in the background here. There's something there. I got it in reverse though. So yeah, okay, I get it now. This is deception, honestly. This is lying. This is what really happened. And then they're lying with this whole, oh, she was kidnapped, or she was out on the playground. This is their deception. Which I feel like I'm talking in circles. If you guys want the truth, probably because I am. Maybe this was just, maybe the message I was supposed to get was just the clarification for myself that they shouldn't be looking anywhere else. They should just be looking at the parents. Maybe that's what I needed. Maybe that's what we needed. Maybe that's the message that I was meant to get out there. I haven't drawn very many cards this time. I usually draw a lot. I think I'm going to... See? I'm doing it again. I'm so back and forth on stuff. I'm going to do... this is already an hour in. I'm going to do a break. I'll leave the cards right here. Everything will be... I'll reshuffle when I go back on. But I'm just going to take a minute from this, guys. It's really... I think that's why I've done so few cards, just because I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now, honestly, about her. And I want to, I kind of want to meditate, and I want to think about her a little more, now that I have kind of that clarification for myself. I saw it in my head, I saw it in the card, I saw it all over, so it definitely just needs to be focused on the parents. Let's not be looking for some, again, this is for entertainment purposes only, but let's not be looking for some child kidnapping serial killer here or anything, because I do believe her parents did it. Again, if you'd like, stay around for part 2. If not, then I thank you guys for watching. Thank you to my subscribers. Let's send some positive vibes and some prayers and whatever it is that you believe in. Let's send that to the family members that are suffering. I really don't feel like the father her biological father had anything to do with it. I feel like he really loved his daughter. I haven't seen much on him. I haven't really even updated myself. She just came to me. I don't even know where from, honestly. I've been on Fort Hood, and then this just popped out of nowhere. For me. I mean, it didn't pop out of nowhere, I know that, but it just, for me, it popped out of nowhere, because this is not where, what my mind's been on, but it came to me, so there's a reason. So again, if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I thank you guys for watching my channel. Take care of each other out there, and I hope everyone has a blessed day. And again, let's send some prayers to this family, and let's try to uplift and keep this little girl's name alive. There's along with there's so many more. I'm not gonna sit here and name them all off, but let's keep these children in our hearts and in our minds as well. Bye, guys.